Hello everybody and welcome back to the Moshix Mainframe channel. This is Moshix. Today we're going to have a different kind of video. I don't want to go into technical details too much today. Instead, I want to focus on a simple question. Where do you go to get help from friendly mainframers, from fellow mainframe enthusiasts, from people who just want to have fun with mainframes, but also from mainframe professionals? Where do you go where you meet friendly people, people who are willing and eager to help and to share the knowledge? And I'm going to show in this video where you can go and find people like those, friendly people who are willing to help, friendly people who are having fun and discuss all aspects of mainframe computing, from the more fun parts all the way to very arcane technical details. I think that one of the premier places for mainframe enthusiasts is this Discord channel here you have on your screen. It's called, as you see here, Mainframe Enthusiasts. It's been around for, I want to say, about 5 or 6 years now. It has I don't know how many members. I want to say maybe 1,000 or maybe more. I don't know, maybe a few thousand. I've never counted, but there's several hundreds of very active people on this mainframe Discord channel. I think Discord is, for me, is the favorite way to chat with other people nowadays. I don't like Slack. I don't like any of the other older chat programs. I like Discord, and so as you can see here, I have it open, and the good thing about Discord is you can just run it on a browser window, or you can download the application and run that. Both is doable, and the channels that we have here on this Discord channel are quite a few. So it goes, I'll just give you a general overview, and of course I'll give you in the description below the video you're watching right now, you'll find an invitation to join our Discord channel. But you'll see here all the groups that we have. We have announcements. I myself, I'm actually not very often on Discord, maybe once every 2 weeks or so, but here is a video. Here's an announcement about a video I released yesterday. So we have an announcement, then we have rules. The rules are very clear. This Discord channel is not a wares exchange forum. We don't want people to exchange illegally any software or documents. We are very much insisting on keeping respecting the laws and respecting copyright and intellectual property of other people or other companies. So we have strict rules, and as you can see, is it legal to check out the best guess. So as you can see here, welcome, is it legal? And by the way, I should mention here that we have a famous curator, if you want, of this Discord channel. His name is Mr. Spock. I've known him ever since we started making videos for this channel. Very nice gentleman, very knowledgeable, and perfect manners. He gets along with everybody. And so things we can run legally on Hercules is VM370, MES 3.8, and then all the others which are not legal to run. And so we have rules to make sure that people don't come here looking for circumvent rules and other people's intellectual property. Then, of course, we have a general channel where general discussions happen. Member pages, I don't even know exactly what's in here. The spacebar is a place I never go to because it's the wildest corner of this Discord channel, Discord group here. This is where people have all kinds of discussions, and sometimes you have also a little bit of I want to say imperfect language, and I have made sure that now Discord, when you join, it asks for an age confirmation, so we don't get children under under 18 to come in here, because I'm worried sometimes about the language. So, but for many of the hundreds or thousands of users who have joined over the last 5-6 years, there was no age check, so that's why I'm sometimes a little bit concerned about the language being used on these groups. But it's not a huge problem. But in the spacebar you will find that kind of language. The bouncer, I have no idea what the bouncer does. MVS 3.8, that's where I go to often. And when I say often, I mean maybe once or twice a month at most. But here's discussion about MVS 3.8. Here we have some other operating systems for the mainframe being discussed. MVS SysDev, not sure what that is. Vintage Real Iron, that's very interesting, because we have people here who have the P390 cards, of which I still have one myself, and other mainframe, Real Iron vintage mainframe. Then of course we have VM370, DOS VS, and then we have more modern stuff such as modern Real Iron, security. Linux is a place where I go often to myself. ZOS, I don't actually ever go there. ZOPD, that's the new name for the ZPDT system. So I changed that name here. ZPDT is now called ZOPD. ZVM discussions, ZVSE, and then of course for developers we have Brex, the amazing Rex port to MVS by Peter Jacob, whom I just met recently in Europe, and Mike Grossman, whom I met also last year in Europe. HNet, which is the mainframe network, using NGE. Intercom, which is a KIX replacement for the mainframe, which we can legally use. Virtual 1403, that's the amazing virtual printer that prints a beautiful green or blue bar, created by Racing Mars or Matthew Wilson. Epsidic art, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff. Now, the discussions are often very, very lively, and if you have a particular question, typically somebody will be able to answer it, whether it's a very technical question or a historical question, or even about modern systems such as Linux. There's always somebody being able to help, and you can see here there's people here running Real Iron. So I think, you will find everything you need to know, but we're afraid to ask about the mainframe. And the big difference is that here people are very friendly. So you come here with a question, nobody was going to tell you, why don't you ask your storage administrator? There's some certain websites where you go to ask questions and they tell you, why are you asking here? Ask your system programmer, or ask your IBM representative, or stuff like that. Well, then why do you even have a website, right? Where you invite people to ask questions, and then when they ask questions, you tell them to go ask your specialist in your company. Well, it's not like this with this Discord channel. Here people are happy when you ask questions, and they're very happy to answer them. And we keep things legal, and we keep things clean. As I mentioned, this is not a place to look for wares and for software. This is a place to have real discussion, sometimes funny, sometimes technical, sometimes serious. But I invite you all to come in here, look around, introduce yourself, tell the rest of the participants what it is you're looking for, and if you have any questions, people will be more than willing to help you out. Now, there's also a bot in here. Here it is. It's called the helper. If you go to the helper and say help, you will get something called bot help, which I have here. You'll get this file, and you can start seeing all the commands we have which the bot can help you with. So for instance, you can have I don't know, so you can ask it event questions. What is an event 822? And it will tell you a region required to run the step could not be obtained. So you basically ran out of virtual memory. You can also have something for vSAM. Let's see, There's no error code for vSAM like that. I don't remember the vSAM codes. Yeah, I don't remember them right now, but anyway, so you can also ask for a list of Moshix videos about the particular topic. Moshix videos COBOL. And then you see here which of the videos in this channel, on this YouTube channel, are talking about COBOL. So you have here a long list one. You can do another one. Moshix videos about I don't know, about assembler, and you get another bunch of videos. So, and then like this, you can go and search by the M number on this YouTube channel. Then we have things like what is the latest Hercules version. It goes to the repository and finds out the latest release of Hercules Hyperion by Fish, which is release 4.5. We also have some other stuff like where is the International Space Station, which astronauts are in space right now. They give you a long list of astronauts in space. You can see things like forecast, Poughkeepsie, if that's what you want to know, and we'll give you the forecast for Poughkeepsie. Well, it's going to be top 8 Celsius today. Then you can also have the moon phase, if that's what you want to know. And again, it sends you a document which you can open. Depends on the operating system, either opens within the application or it may download the output, but this is operating system dependent. So we can see here we have a new moon and stuff like that. So for reasonable things. Then you can also have things related to more mainframe, so MBS commands. Let's see what comes out. Console commands, and you get a list of console commands, which is always very useful to have if you're working on the console. We have some fun things like $PJS2. Let's see what happens. It says PJS command accepted, just termination complete. It's just a joke because all bot commands, all the helper commands start with $, so it was of course obvious to say PJS2. Then what other stuff do we have? If you're into crypto, and this is a command that comes from the days before the implosion of FTX and all the other stuff. And yeah, so you have here, oh, actually Bitcoin is at 25,000 almost. Well, there you go. Didn't know. And what other stuff can we do? We can get some statistics about this bot. This bot has been running now for since the 8th of August 2022, so quite a few months. I wrote this bot myself, and then what else? So we can see if the HNet network is running right now. Yes, it is running. Number of nodes is 94 nodes in the routing table. So just things that you may need. I think especially the band codes, the vSAM codes, and the lookup. Like I can also look up a code, an HNet node here, lookup relay, and it will tell me how to route to relay, which is a central node in the HNet mainframe network. So that's it. I mean, the rules will be explained to you when you join. The moment you join, somebody will reach out to you and say, can you tell us a little bit something about yourself, and how can we help you? And as I mentioned, the invitation to join this Discord channel is in the description below this video. There are other related Discord channels. One is, I think, is for AS400 or OS400, whatever it's called nowadays. There is one for Linux on the mainframe. There are several of those, but once you join this mainframe enthusiast channel from here, if you want to find all the other channels that are related, people will be able to point you to them. So I invite everybody to come here and meet the amazing community members that we have. I would say that 90% of the people who are making our amazing mainframe enthusiast community happen with MVS 3.8 and with VM370 are here on this channel. People who have written extensions for it, such as Brex, Peter Jacob and Mike Rossman are here all the time, and many other people. So as I said, I myself am not here all the time, but I do pick in maybe once or twice a month. But others are here much more often than me, and you always get a reply. And the good thing is this is around the world, so it doesn't matter what time zone you're in. There's always somebody logged in here and willing to help or willing to engage in a meaningful conversation about mainframes or other topics with you. So I advise you to come in here and get familiar with the community and the people and have those conversations. So if you have any questions about this, post them in the comments below this video. If you have not subscribed to this mainframe channel yet, now would be a perfect time to do it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.